Gun wants to pass. Fakes the grab on the left. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Red Wolves are moving quickly down the field. Handoff to the single back. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They almost got a first down there, stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. The Red Wolves come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Quarterback making checks. He's going to look for a man on third and short. He's got him wide open. Touchdown, Arkansas State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. So Louisiana Monroe's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
I love the start for this quarterback in third down. Third down, obviously money down. Got to have success. But to have success early, now it opens up everything. Like, we trust him. He's got a rhythm going. He's feeling good, and he got a lot of confidence.
He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. And the Warhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He's got him. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. The Warhawks will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. He'll get this drive started from the 29. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Good timing on the quick out. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas State is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw, it's Hilton. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. And the Red Wolves will snap it on first and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Hawkins. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Red Wolves!
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job, and that helped lead to the home run.
14, ULM 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it at the 36. It's a first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Touré. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got him along the sidelines, and the foot is clearly down for the catch, and they'll move the chains. From the 33, it's first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Henry. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
The offense down to the 22 on first and 10. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Henry. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And that's a really nice route by the wide receiver, just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy, and I know I'm going to get contact. You run over the middle of the field on a slant, you're going to get hit. Nice job securing the catch, making the play.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Trying to bull his way in. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. How valuable is a tight end in the red area, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense, keeping it very simple.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. After this long of a drive, you have to cap it off with a touchdown, and here comes 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Absolutely center cut. Are forced to settle for 3.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Dropping back, it's Hilton. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Jukes his way for more. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job, because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback, because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. And they spike it to stop the clock.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hawkins. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. And that is no good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete as the pass is knocked away, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's see who it's on. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves one great broadcast so far today there in Monroe.
The Red Wolves will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the foot.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half. Being down, I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the gate.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got the back over the middle.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
From the gun, give on the inside. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
He splits the uprights. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trying out there.
Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Power football with the run. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Red Wolves can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on third down expecting him to get the ball again.
Breaks the tackle. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been third down. Right there, nice job executing, running.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And they finally get to this guy, and he's electric. He's dynamic. He can make plays with his feet and scramble around, and I think they got used to it in the first half, and now if they want to win this football game, they got to continue to catch that fast joker and get him on the ground.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Back to pass, it's Hilton. Looking down the middle. Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. The Red Wolves will punt this one away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. UL Monroe has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play picking up the first.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. He's looking to throw. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. And the Warhawks will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. That's reeled in. It's Harold. There he goes. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Red Wolves. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. We've reached the break, and Arkansas State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Henry. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Jensen. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And these are these moments, man, where you're trailing by a couple possessions. You've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Warhawks have their offense in high gear. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these 1st downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry. But they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need...
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. And the Warhawks come to the line in the hurry-up.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch him sleeping.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The play action fake. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Back to throw, it's Hilton. He wants to go deep. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. And the Red Wolves decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Ball is loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. Man, and wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Still plenty of time for this offense, but this probably their final drive, under 2 minutes to play. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Hit as he throws. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game...
And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. Great place to start for this offense. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
That's a nice job by this defense, getting in the backfield quick. They got in there so fast, anticipating pass on 3rd and long, but they reacted so well to the run, get the tackle for a loss, and now probably going to force the punt here.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Red Wolves send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged out of the air. Tackle is made, but how about the toughness with this junior just standing in the fire and delivering the ball? They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to throw on third down. Finds his big tight end. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late.
No gain on the play.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Keeps it on the bootleg. The sure hands, it's right. Still on his feet at the 45. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. The Warhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
No gain on the play.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in